So if you pick pictures that are relatively new, it will make it a lot easier for her. Okay? Okay? And so if you'll just keep looking up here as little children, I would like... I'm very honored, to say the least, to bring one of the new children up here. She's living a little bit ahead of her time, but not too far. And her teacher also, and her mother. And I'm going to let her mother introduce her to you, and then from there on in, she can. You'll see for yourself. So Emma, if you come up here. And this is Emma. And here.
Thank you very much. Thank you to Drunvalo, because it has been very hard, and more in Mexico, because the mind is kind of close to believe. I'm sorry. It has been very, very hard since I had my 3 kids, because they were different. Because Dr. Altamirano, I knew him when they were very little, and I knew that they were things that my husband and I didn't understand. And thanks God, we could arrive to understand that our kids were different, and we really believe on them. And thanks God, they are right to be the human beings they are now. Guillermo, come here, please, because he started believing in this kind of kids in 1972. He developed the first girl in Mexico. When this happened, the NASA wanted to know about what was going on, and invite Dr. Altamirano and this little girl and the mom to make some tests in the United States. And that little girl, they put things with, electrical shocks, and this little girl was really, really hurt, and she decided not to do it anymore, because all these scientists didn't believe it. So it was very hard for him to start all this, but he continued. And nowadays in Mexico there are more than 1,000 kids like my kids. And we believe that if there is one kid like this, there will be more and more every day. So thank you, Guillermo. And thank you, Drunvalo. And I want to introduce Inge. Come. She is 18 years old, and she started doing this since she was very, very little, like 5 years old. And I have another daughter. The IQ is very, very high, and in Mexico they wanted to put it in a special school. My husband didn't want to do it, because he prefers she grows up like a normal kid, having what all the kids have. But she's a special girl. Like the other day, a boy in a school, in a different school, talked about her. So she went to the school, wait for the guy, confront him and say, I know that you talk very bad about myself. And I think this is something that not many women can do, but I'm going to do it because I know I can do it. And he punched him in the face. And we had to pay the bill of the hospital because she broke his nose. I have a son that is 14 years old, and he's a racer car. Since he was 8, he raced his first race. It was a rally, Mexico, Cuernavaca, and he won. And I was very criticized because they said, how can I be able to put my son in that danger? But my mother taught me when I was getting married, and I was having this little pressure. When your kids are small, talk to them about God. When your kids grow up, talk to God about them. Thank you very much.
Well, first of all, I want to thank very much for all the support and inviting me here. Drunvalo and to Tom, all the support that they have gave me. And I want to thank everything that Guillermo has done to me, gave me, and I'm very nervous, sorry. And I want to thank my parents to believe in me and to all the time be there for me when I need that or I didn't need them. When I was sad or I was really happy, they were always there. So thank you, Mom, for the family that you have gave me, that not everybody has. I'm sorry. And before starting, I don't care. Before I wanted to prove when I started to do this. When I was like 9 years old, I had a presentation in front of like 2 or 3 doctors, scientific, and they put like coins and wet Kleenex and everything on my eyes, and they were like picking my eyes. And I wanted to prove everybody that this exists, and that I really can do it. But after that day, I decided that I didn't care who believed or not. It was enough for me to believe to myself that I can do it. So if someone believes, only one person, it's enough, because if one person believes, in some years, many people will do it. So thank you very much, and I hope so. Thank you very much, and we can start.
You've got your mic. Is this mic now working? Just talk. You don't
Do you hear me?
Do you want to bring someone up to check what you're having?
Yeah, whoever.
Is there somebody here that is a skeptic? Nobody wants to admit it. He's not one, but he wants to. He'll do this. She's going to just take Kleenex, and they're going to fold them up and put one in each of his eyes, and then wrap a thing around it, and for him to tell you if he could see anything. She wants you to know that she really can't see. They used to put tape around her eyes, but it hurts pulling it off.
You just put it in her eyes. And she's going to do this. Can you see something?
No.
Are you sure?
Can you see?
Try.
It's totally dark.
Okay, and even if you try to open your eyes, I think you can't.
That's correct.
Okay, so are you sure?
Yes.
Are you convinced that you can see?
It's totally dark, so there's no light coming in.
Okay.
Okay.